Hello traders, so we'll be doing a recap on some of the trades I shared with you guys last month, right? So that's for GBP and for NZDCHF, right? So if you have not watched the video, you can just go through our playlist and then you're going to see these videos, right? On the group right here, on the Telegram community right here, I actually shared this GBP after I had made the video, and then I sent them the actual setup, which is this, right? So let's go to the chart and see. We can see right now that it has actually played out as we actually planned. So it took actually a long time before it actually played out. So this was how the trade, and I'll show you guys why I took the trade once again, right? To be honest, it's very simple, right? So why I took the trade is very simple. So we have a break of structure bullish on the weekly time frame. So after a break of structure, what do we expect? We expect price to come back to the other block. That's just it's as simple as that, guys. We expect price to come to the other block and then continue trading higher. That's why we took the trade, right? So that's really why we took the trade. So we actually had to go to the 4 hour time frame to refine our entry, and then that's how we were able to get the sniper entry. It looks like a sniper entry, right? Actually, it was actually a sniper entry because we took our trade right from here, 400. So around this point here, we took it from this point, like we took it after this drop, just this little drop, and then we can see we actually rolled it up to this point. So we exited yesterday evening. So that's pretty much it, guys, for this trade. So what I did, we actually saw a break of structure on the higher time frame, and then we waited for price to come to the other block, and then when price came to the other block, we went to the lower time frame and refined our entry. That's basically what we did, right? So if you do continue to do this, believe me, you will get consistency in profitability in your trading. Let's go to NZDCHF and check it out, guys. So for NZDCHF, remember I told you guys that we're still bearish at this point, and when I made the video, price was just consolidating around this zone. But if you guys remember on that video, I told you guys I was going to look for sell around this point, and I actually did got a sell, right? So actually multiple sells really. Now you may ask me, why did I take this here, right? So this is what I did. So I on the daily time frame, I saw a break of structure bearish like this. So when I saw this break of structure bearish, what I actually did was that I came right to this point, and then I figured out the other block, and then I went to the lower time frame. Let's say I went to, I think, the 2 hour time frame like this, and then this was where I got my trade, right? So this was where I got my trade, right? So now, to be honest, right? So some of my position, this was where I wanted to take my trade, my entry before. I had set my limit order for here for a very long time, right? Before price even came. But then it didn't, this was supposed to target in, but it just one pip more to go because my entry was 81200, right? But price got to 8194 at this particular point, and then it didn't tag me out, so it tagged me in. So price just went in my direction, and it did tag me in, right? So what I did was, I left some of my position, like my other, because I trade many accounts, right? So some of them was still here. I think one of them I even forgot to delete it really, so it was still there. However, I actually got another entry. Now how was I able to get that next entry, right? So the next entry was around this point. So I actually saw a break of structure on the daily time frame here. Let's go to the daily time frame. So what I did was, when I saw that price had come back here, we saw a break of structure again on the daily time frame at this point. So this was how I now took the second actual trade that I took, right? Really, to be honest, right? So I took, this was where I took it. So I waited for when price broke structure bearish. I waited for price to come to this other block, and I took the trade. Remember, I had an a point of interest there before that had not been traded into before, right? So I my stop loss was above it, right? So and then this morning we can see. So that's pretty much it, guys. So let me show you guys a screenshot. So for the NZDCHF, this is it. So I actually took another buy around this point, right? I used limit orders, you guys already know. So that one did not go through, but this one I just showed you guys. You can see it went well. And for that AUD USD trade, this is the most beautiful trade, really. Look at where we took it, and then look at it there, right? So that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you very much. For those that want to copy my trade, you are free to do that. You can see right here that we are consistently profitable. Thank you, guys.